And of course, it has wonderful danceable things just like the Camila Cabello song, Havana. Very good.
괜찮아요. 찍는 걸 찍어야지.
나도 찍을래.
아, 자. 맛있겠다. 지글지글. 소리가. 떡볶이 진짜 맛있어. The bird's food? Bird's food?
Bird's food, yeah. The squirrel thinks he's a bird.
Wow.
Oh, were you? Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Any food allergy here?
I actually like. I was so impressed. That is so.
진짜 많아.
Oh my god. Yeah.
이름이 뭐라고? 파블로가?
Worse than my phone.
I know. Sad. Alright, keep going, keep going.
오.
Keep going.
Yeah, let's see what else we got going on in there.
Oh wow.
오.
Let me see that.
우와.
That's cool.
Isn't that incredible?
Oh, it's super cool. Wow.
야, 와.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Thanks.
Chocolate pecan.
Anything, right? It's like they're worldly in a different way.
롱 아일랜드.
저 처음 먹어봐요. 도장깨기처럼.
좋아요, 좋아요. 와, 짱 크다. 예이. 영상.
내가 영어만 잘해서 그냥 욕만 박는 게 아닌데.
어떤 한 명? 어떤 이지? 나도 이거야 조니.これで終わり。でも一旦あっちゃ歩くじゃん。わーわー。キャンセルって言ってなかった。 아, 네, 기리기리 뭐. 이렇게 뜨르.